Welcome everybody, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to your class of 100 people. Really cool, this new world we're in, this virtual fitness, virtual reality. We're gonna go through kind of a half an hour strength training series. I'm looking at a lot of you that have the cameras on. Odds are some of you are more experienced with exercise than others. Some of you maybe not so much. So I'm gonna try to give you something that fits you, but go at your own pace. The main goal, just move and get the blood flowing. Move and get the blood flowing. With the virtual technology, you can pin the video on me. I have two camera angles. One's the floor and one's kind of like the upper body. Just make sure you could see me and we could follow. So just to start, all I want everybody to do is they're gonna kick one foot in front of them and touch their foot. Kick one foot in front of them and kind of touch their foot. We're just gonna warm up, kind of warming up our hamstrings, just like this. Those of you who have the cameras on, it's amazing. I'm gonna time it for about a minute. If we do it well, maybe 30 seconds. Good. So what you wanna do, keep your legs straight. I'm really impressed with everybody who has the camera on because I know it takes a lot of courage to do that. I know some of our other participants, they can't have the camera on, so that's okay. But I'm gonna call on some of you just to help the class. So I'm really just trying to help. So with that said, Robin, great job, but I would keep your legs straight. And that's for everybody. Don't bend your knee. Leg out straight as much as you can. About 10 more seconds. Just back and forth like this, warming up. And now what I want you to do, you're gonna add a little bit of a twist. So instead of going straight out, you're gonna twist one way, twist the other way. Back and forth, just twisting to one side of your body. Everybody keep going. We'll do about 30 seconds. Yeah, so for a lot of you, I'm watching, keep your legs straight as much as you can and then twist to one side. I know it's tempting to bend your knee, but to the extent that you can, try not to. And if you can't touch your foot, that's okay. Very nice, twisting side to side, about 10 more seconds, warming up the body. Everybody looks amazing, beautiful. 112 people right now, moving, getting the blood flowing. Okay, last one in our warm-up series, you're gonna kick your butt. Why not do that in the morning, right? So if I had to kick my butt, I'm just gonna run in place like this and literally kick my butt. If jumping is not your thing, don't worry, just do this. Basically what we're doing is we're stretching our quads, our quadricep muscle. Okay, so you can either run in place and kick your butt or walk in place and kick your butt. We'll do about 30 seconds. Everybody go for it. Good job. Really impressive. I'll do some with you. Any issues anybody has, just feel to write it on the chat and Nadia will definitely help us with that. Okay, everybody stop. We're gonna go through a 20-minute circuit. I'll give you two versions of everything. Level 1 will be a little bit easier. Level 2 will be a little bit harder. The first thing you're gonna do, level 1, you're kind of new to exercise, see if you could do some jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, just like this, okay? If you've been doing some workout classes before the coronavirus, before COVID, level 2, you wanna go a little crazy, you could squat. You're gonna squat, you're gonna jump up like that. So you're kind of doing a jumping jack in one. So I'm here, I start squatted, I'm gonna jump up, extend my feet out and bring them back together as I make my arms go up in the air. So again, just watch me. You see how my legs are going in and out? Okay, that's level 2. We're gonna start in 10 seconds, either 1 minute of jumping jacks or 1 minute of that kind of advanced jumping jack series. I'll alternate between the two of them so you can follow me. We'll go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute. I'm either doing jumping jacks, let's go like this, Or level 2, so on and so forth. Okay, team, 45 more seconds. We're gonna be doing a Tabata HIIT workout. HIIT is high interval intensity training. So 1 minute, our jumping jacks, or kind of our advanced versions of the jumping jacks. It seems like our class is doing about half and half. Good. About 20 more seconds. So I can just do my jumping jacks like this, or I can squat and do them like this. 10 more seconds, everybody. Really good. Okay, rest. Depending on how you're watching me, you're gonna get on the floor. You're gonna do a plank into a push-up. I have the 2 cameras set up, so if it's easier for you to watch the floor cam, that's fine. So level 1, all you're gonna do, you're gonna hold a plank, okay? Level 2, you're gonna go from a plank into a push-up and back down. Plank into a push-up and back down, okay? Level 1, you're gonna get on your forearms. You're just gonna hold a plank. Level 2, make it dynamic, up and down. Let's see everybody go. Even if your camera cannot capture you on the floor, it's okay. Give it your best shot. Let's everybody start now. 1 minute, we're either gonna hold the plank or we're gonna go from a plank into a push-up. 1 minute, 50 more seconds. Everybody go. I'll alternate so you can watch. Level 1, I'm holding a plank. This is all I'm doing. But I'm working my core, my breathing, strengthening my lower back muscles. Level 1, just hold it here. If this is basic for you, add a movement. Plank, push-up, plank, push-up, plank, push-up. We're gonna do that for about 30 more seconds, okay? So everybody go. We're toning our arms, we're working our core. If you're doing level 2 and you're going up and down, you're gonna be a little sore, which is good, right? It's about time. We've been home for about a month. Time to wake up the muscles. Okay, about 15 more seconds. Let me do some with you because you guys look so good. Up and down. If you're doing level 2, alternate sometimes. Which arm initiates the movement? Good, up and down. Okay, rest everybody. So now, level 1, everybody could stop. No extra credit. Good. So level 1, all I want you to do, child's pose. Okay, so you're gonna just stretch your lower back like this. You're gonna rest, okay? That's pretty basic for a lot of people. So if you wanna add some movement to it, you're gonna go from a child's pose into a push-up and then back into a child's pose. Child's pose into a push-up and back to the child's pose. If you can't do a push-up and you need to do them on your knees, no problem. Child's pose, push up on my knees. Child's pose, push up on my knees. Okay, I want everybody to practice that. We're gonna do it for a minute. You got 3 levels. Level 1, stay in child's pose. Level 2, child's pose, stay on your knees, practice a push-up. Level 3, child's pose, off your knees, push up and then back. You make this difficult by going fast. You make it easy by resting in child's pose for a while. You do what's good for you, okay? Stay in your own lane, focus on you, beat your personal best. And we got 25 more seconds. I'll do some in case it wasn't clear. Child's pose, stretch my back, and then push up off my knees. Child's pose, and then push up off my knees. Or if I want to try off a regular push-up, child's pose, push up off my knees. Child's pose, push up off my knees. Just like that. All right, everybody, good job. You can stand up. Okay, and what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do a lunge, extending our torso at the top. So now I'm using my cam where I get my upper body. So I'm gonna take a step back. As I take a step back, I'm gonna extend my arms up in the air like this, reach for the ceiling, lengthen, 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 lengthen. And then I come back and then I switch the other side. Lunge, lengthen, 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 lengthen. Back and forth, okay? We're gonna do this for a minute, starting now. Everybody can practice. Here, 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 okay? If you want to make it difficult, just hold the lunge for a while, okay? If you want to make it easy, just rest at the top. And we got about 35 more seconds, and then we're going to take a 1-minute break, okay? Everybody looks amazing. So we're strengthening our muscles. Keep going, keep going. But we're also lengthening the body, combining the benefits of a yoga, lengthening, flexibility session with the strength training, high intensity interval training session. 10 more seconds. Great job, everybody. Really reach. Keep your arms straight at the top. I love it. Okay, 1-minute rest. Take your water, anything you need. Also, as you're working out from home, and it'll probably be for a while, it seems, try to pick a room that's a little cooler. If you can open a window, turn on the central AC or something, just because it gets a little hot when we work out. So we are resting for 40 more seconds, and then we're going to repeat those 4 exercises again, okay? So 30 more seconds rest, and then just picture in your mind what we're doing. We're doing our jumping jacks, either level 1 or level 2. We're doing our plank, level 1 or level 2. We're doing our child's pose push-up combo, level 1, 2, and 3. And then we're finishing with our lunges and our stretches. Okay, everybody, 10 more seconds rest. Take your water, take a towel. So during kind of this interesting epidemic, I don't think the goal should be to be an Olympic athlete. It should just be to move. Being sedentary and not moving, it really increases our health risks for a lot of issues. So we're moving today. We are moving. Second circuit, jumping jacks. Let's go, team. Jumping jacks, level 1, just like this. If this is boring and you want something a little crazier, no problem. I squat, I jump up. I squat, I jump up. I squat, I jump up. Okay, that's level 2. 35 more seconds. When you do level 2, notice I'm extending my legs out in the air and bringing them back together, all while in the air. So it's mimicking a jumping jack, if you see me. Okay, 10 more seconds. Way to go, everybody. We're still at 106. We didn't really lose anybody. That's good. All right, team, rest. That's your cardio. Let's tone our arms. Let's work our core. No lower back pain for anybody here. Level 1, plank. Level 2, plank into push-up. Plank into push-up. Plank into push-up. 50 more seconds. Everybody looks amazing. Keep going. If the plank is too hard for anybody, you could do a plank on your knees. And for everybody else, as I talk, keep going, okay? I'm just trying to help everybody. I could do a plank on my knees, no problem. I'm doing it right now, okay? So that could even be like level 0. If this is your first time working out and you want to stay healthy during Corona, great job, welcome to the class. Just stay on your knees, hold a plank, okay? Everybody else, you're doing what we went over the last time. About 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, good job, catch your breath. Third exercise in our circuit, child's pose, push-up, right? Child's pose, I stretch my back. If I have back issues, maybe I'll stay here an extra few seconds, and then I go into my push-up on my knees or off my knees. If I want to make it hard, I go back and forth really quickly, and I do as many push-ups as I can in a minute. If this is too much, no problem, stay in child's pose. We're doing this as a team. Everybody's completing what they can do at their level, okay? Keep holding it, 25 more seconds. Everybody looks beautiful. Good. I'm really watching. Really nice. Who's that? Juan, great job. Jenna, Robin, great. Sanjay, you're going really fast, Sanjay. That's impressive. 5 more seconds. All right, let's stand up. Fourth exercise in this circuit, it's our lunge extensions, okay? So I step back. As I step back, I reach for the ceiling, and then I come back. I reach for the ceiling, and then I come back. Let's see everybody stand up and start. 55 more seconds. This one I think everybody can do. If you're tired, just rest at the top. Take like 10 seconds after each lunge, you know? If this is easy, if you were doing Barry's boot camp and Equinox and Crunch and all that stuff, then go super fast. And add the cardio component to it. All right, 30 more seconds. I see a lot of you bending your elbows. Why should you bend? Reach for the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling. Almost like your arms are separating from your torso. 10 more seconds. In life, when we get nervous and anxious, we tense up the body, which is just shortening the muscles. If you focus on lengthening your muscles by reaching for the ceiling after each lunge, you actually calm your nervous system. Rest, everybody. Rest. 1 minute break. Halfway done through our circuit.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. So welcome if you're joining. Just make sure you're muted. You got a lot of people with us. It's not too late, though. We got about 45 more seconds. We're resting. Take your water. Open a window. I can't stress that enough. Make sure it's not too hot in there, because then we could get a little dizzy. 30 more seconds rest, and then we're doing our jumping jacks, our planks, our child's pose, and our lunges. Okay? 4 minutes coming up in 20 seconds. If you have a lot of energy in you, go faster. If you don't know if you can make it, go slower. It's that simple. Like technically you could do 5 jumping jacks in a minute, or you could do 100. You know, do you, please. We just want to stay healthy. We're not training for the Olympics. Third circuit, let's go. Jumping jacks, level 1, or my advanced version, level 2. Okay, I jump up. As I jump up, I separate my feet at the top. I click my hands together, and then I land. So if you just joined us, I'll do a few before I watch you guys. We're doing 2 different versions of jumping jacks. Regular, just regular jumping jacks. Or see if you can combine it into that little funky combination I created. 25 more seconds. Good. I see a lot of people going really quickly. It's good. 15 more seconds. Amazing. We are going to be healthy at Koa. Okay, rest, catch your breath. Visualize what's next. What's next? Plank, right? Plank into push-up. We added a level for some of our beginners. I can either do a plank on my knees and I just stay here. Or I can come off my knees and I stay here. Or I do a plank off my knees into a push-up. It's not really a push-up, it's more the push-up position, if that helps. Up and down, 35 more seconds. Really good. You could keep your feet a little bit wider. Probably should have said that. So for a lot of you who are doing the dynamic version, keep your feet wider. It'll actually help your balance. I see some of you shaking and wobbling. Not a problem. 15 more seconds. For those of you who are holding a plank, try to keep your stomach tight. What does it mean to keep your stomach tight? Imagine you just sneezed. Achoo! What happened to your stomach? You pulled it in? Just hold that same motion in a plank. Okay, team, rest. Child's pose. Stretch my back. Mentally prepare. How many push-ups am I gonna do? You have your number? Let's go. Third circuit in our series. I could do child's pose, push up off my knees, or child's pose, push up off the ground. Again, like I've been saying, if this is your first time with us, go slow. Hang out in child's pose. There's nothing pointless about it. You're actually opening up your spine and getting blood flow to your brain. It's great. You know, if you've been with us a few times, make it more dynamic. How many push-ups could you do? You got 15 more seconds. See if you can bang out 10 more push-ups into a child's pose. And everybody else stay in the middle. 10 more seconds. Child's pose, push-up. Child's pose, push-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Rest. Stand up a second. Catch your breath. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing good. I see like a thumbs up maybe. All right, I got some thumbs up. I got a lot of thumbs up. Okay, let's go. Lunge and stretch. You see how my arms are straight up in the air? I'm like actually competing with all of you if I can have my arms higher than anybody else on that screen. Okay, so you could do the same kind of internal competition. And if you want to feel sore in your butt, in your thighs, in your calves, hold it. Hold the lunge. For those of you who had a trainer, you know what I mean, right? Let's go, about 20 more seconds. I'm doing a lunge, I'm stretching, and then I'm coming up. Lunge, stretching, and then coming up. All right, 10 more seconds. Still got over 100 people with us. I'm impressed. This is not easy. Give yourselves a lot of credit. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Wow. 1 minute rest. Let's take our water. Let's take a towel. We're going to do one more time. It's going to be a 20-minute HIIT, high intensity interval training session, okay? 4 minutes of these exercises, 1 minute rest, 4 times, 20 minutes. And I'm really proud of so many people. I have my water. Take yours. And just to anybody who just joined, just make sure you're muted. During the break, make sure you're muted. If it was a smaller class, I'd say to unmute and we could chat, but it'll be a little chaotic with a large number. But after the class, if you have any questions, feel free. Okay, just watch quickly. If you're doing level 2, just watch me, right? I squat. And do you see how my feet separate in the air and then come back together and they land together? Because some of you I saw was like a little confusing. So I squat, right? It's kind of like a dance move, okay? That's just for you to improve the form. Otherwise, do you, level 1 jumping jacks, level 2 what I just practiced. Last set, let's go, 1 minute. Do you, whatever works for you. 50 more seconds. I'm watching everybody, and I'll alternate between the 2 versions. The version that I just demonstrated, I kind of think it's kind of fun. You know, it's like being, I don't know if any of you did gymboree when you were a kid. Your parents took you to gymnastics. So we're kind of going back to our youth with that kind of playground movement. 30 more seconds. Getting our cardio going. If you're dying, if you're dizzy, lightheaded, can't continue, don't worry, just rest. Stay with us though. You'll get stronger next week, okay? And for those of you who are saying, Peter, this is easy, well then do more jumping jacks. 10 more seconds. Almost done with the HIIT. Almost done with the HIIT, then I have some cool breathing stuff for you to do that I think you'll like. Okay, on our knees, second exercise. 3 versions. I'm holding the plank on my knees. I'm holding the plank off my knees. Can anybody hold a plank for a minute? Or if you're challenging yourself, plank into push-up. Plank into push-up. Okay, everybody start 1 minute. You should know intuitively which arm have you been starting with. If you're going from the plank into the push-up, right? One arm is initiating the motion. Which one is it? And just make sure you alternate as much as you can. Excuse me. For those of you who are doing that level 2 version, you'll know what I mean. All right, 20 more seconds. If I'm holding a plank, I'm keeping my stomach tight. And what's the analogy? That I just sneezed, right? That's you. My stomach gets tight. You know, sometimes people throw out their back when they sneeze because your core is engaged. Same thing, I'm just holding my core tight in that plank position, either on my knees, off my knees. or I'm doing that dynamic motion. Okay, everybody rest. Child's pose push-up, okay? Determine for yourself how many push-ups you can do. You can do them on your knees, off your knees, up to you. If you're dying, stay in child's pose for a minute, you have my blessing. Okay, let's go, 1 minute. Child's pose, stay there if you have to. If you got more energy and you wanna burn some calories from sitting at home for the past month, then push up, child's pose. Push up, child's pose. Push up off my knees, child's pose. Push up off my knees, child's pose. Okay, team? Keep going, keep going. About 20 more seconds. And when you do the child's pose, see if you can get your butt to touch your shoes, you know, your glutes to touch your feet. It'll just stretch your lower back. It's a nice stretch. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Okay, stand up. Our last one. This one is actually, it's really good for posture, okay? We're gonna lunge. When we lunge, keep our hips forward, just like that. All right, everybody. That looks really strong. Just like this, back and forth. For some of you, when you do the lunge, you're sticking your hips out like this. I don't know if you can see, this is not good, right? I wanna keep my butt or my hips forward when I lunge. This is good. This is not good. This is good. This is not good. So see if you can implement that. 20 more seconds, and then we rest. Woo. Really reach. Who's reaching the most towards the ceiling? Some of you are outside, so reach for the sky. 5 more seconds, and then we'll take a nice break. Okay, rest. Way to go, everybody. Way to go. Nice job. So proud. Okay, 1 minute break. I'll just talk, but take your water, take your towel, whatever you need. After this, we're going to do a posture correction in a creative way that I don't think you've probably done before, unless you trained with me before. And we'll do a traditional core exercise. The biggest thing that I'm concerned with is being sedentary, obesity, not moving for how many weeks or months. This is so amazing that you joined this class. As I'm saying, we're not training like we did before COVID. It's different now. We're just trying to stay healthy, keep our blood going. Invite your friends, your family to this class next week. It's really preventive medicine. There's so many studies, if you Google, people are really concerned about obesity from the quarantine lifestyle. So this is great that we're doing this. All right, we're gonna get on the floor. Just watch me first. I don't know how if you're connecting on your laptop, desktop, or on your phone, so I know it might be hard. The thing I want you to do is just watch, nobody do this yet. You're gonna be face down on the mat like this, okay? Just like that. And make sure you have, I have 2 videos open, so one of them is more towards the floor, one towards the upper body. And I'm just laying down on my mat like this. Now, if I want to correct my posture, I would start from laying down like this, and I would just take my chest off the mat like that. Just by doing this, I'm fixing rounded shoulderness, right? So if you can only do that, just do this. You take your chest off the ground and you hold it. Level 1, okay? Level 2, has anybody ever done freestyle or swimming? How do you do the freestyle? How do you swim? Well, you stay like this and you just paddle kind of in the water, right? Back and forth like this. This is level 2. I'm taking my chest off the ground and I'm paddling back and forth for about a minute. Okay, that's one that I think you could take with you and you're gonna feel your shoulders upright. So I'm gonna time it 1 minute. Start now. Everybody's gonna be face down on their floor. I hope you have a carpet. Or if you don't, just have a towel. I'm on the hardwood as well, so I have a mat though. And then you're just gonna take your torso off the ground a little bit. I'm gonna hold it. How does that feel? But that's easy. Then I'm gonna add my freestyle. 1 minute, okay? Let's see how everybody's doing. 30 more seconds. Really nice. If you can, keep your chin tucked. Imagine that there's like a ball between the tip of your chin and your sternum or your clavicle. 15 more seconds. So again, this is postural correction. You lie face down, you take your chest off the ground and you hold it. If you're more advanced, you add the freestyle. If you're not, you just hold for however long you can. Excuse me, and then you rest. Okay. We're gonna superset that with very traditional, old school workout called bicycles. Bicycles are good because we could tone our stomach, help our lower back, and the faster we go, the more cardio we get. So a bicycle, I just stay like this. My lower back is flush against the floor, and I crunch up, elbow to opposite knee, back and forth. The trick with this one is to go as fast as you can. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I think most people can do this. If you can't, just stay kind of in a fetal position for a minute. But honestly, I can't imagine anybody who can't do some slow version of this, even if you're bringing your knees in and out a few times. All right, everybody, 1 minute. Let's do 55 more seconds. Bicycles. Good. You can experiment. Sometimes straighten your legs out all the way and pause. Other times, really quick, barely extend your legs at all, super fast. So be a little creative in your own mind. All right, and we got about 30 more seconds. If you have to rest, rest, but then start upright again. Everybody looks really good. Everybody's focusing on the workout, so I guess I should too. It's really nice. If you have lower back issues, whenever you get in that position where you bring your knees into your stomach, you decompress your spine. You notice like your lower back should be flat against the floor. It only curves up if you extend your legs too much. Good. 10 more seconds. Bicycles. Up, 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 up. Super fast. Okay, everybody rest. And you know what, we're running out of time a little bit, but let's do one more set of each, but we'll do 30 seconds, okay? Because I don't think we have time for the full minute. Second set, this is kind of a freestyle cobra, if you want to know the technical name. So I'm face down on the floor. Everybody could do that. I take my chest off the ground, I hold it. I'm working my posture. Most people could do that. And then I freestyle back and forth. 30 seconds, everybody go. I'll keep a strict eye on the time. Second set, the more we do things, the more they get in our muscle memory. So they become more automatic and you don't have to think. Really nice, Roger. Good job. Good job, Bernadette. All right, everybody looks great. All right, pause. That's 30 seconds. We're gonna do 30 seconds of bicycles. On our back. Level 0, I stay here. This is all I do. By doing this, I give my back, my lower back, a little bit of relief. But from what I saw, basically everybody can kind of do their bicycles back and forth. Only 30 seconds. So you only have 30 seconds. This is our last kind of hard thing. Back and forth as fast as you can. 25 more seconds. Wow. So I'm pausing every now and then to watch you guys. It looks so good on the screen. It's honestly, it's great. You're going super fast. About 12 more seconds. Keep going. And 3, and 2, and 1. Amazing work, everyone. Let's stand up and let's do one breathing exercise, which I really like. So I hope to see everybody next Thursday, and I'll tease you. We'll do that same kind of postural correction, but instead of freestyle, I'll show you how to do it with the breaststroke. Breaststroke. It's even more effective. Okay, so everybody stand up. You're gonna put your hands on your shoulders. We did this one maybe we did it 2 weeks ago. So hands under your shoulders like this. So your upper back, your thoracic spine is very even and in line with your entire stance. Good, just waiting for everyone to stand up. Good, and I'm gonna twist from one side to the other. So just watch me first. So this is the motion, like this, it's a cool down. but I want you to breathe. Anyone that's ever done Kundalini yoga, it's all about breath work, right? So when I twist to the left, I'm gonna inhale. And when I twist to the right, I'm gonna exhale. I'm gonna try to do it through my nose. I'm gonna do a few for you, but I don't wanna breathe into your speakers too much, but this is how it's gonna be. You get the idea, right? I'm inhaling very forcefully through my nose, exhaling through my nose. When I go to the left, inhale, to the right, exhale, okay? We're gonna do 1 minute. We'll already say 10 seconds because I see most of you started, so about 45 more seconds. I'll do a few in case it's not clear, but I don't wanna honestly breathe into your microphone. Good. Keep going, 30 more seconds. If you get this, try to inhale very forcefully from your diaphragm, from the bottom of your pelvic floor. You know, there's chest breathing, could lead to anxiety, or there's diaphragmic breathing, much more relaxing and calm, and we could focus. So the challenge here is, can I take a deep inhale from the bottom of my belly? Okay, 10 more seconds. For this, you can go a little faster for the 5 seconds, back and forth, cooling down. All right, everybody, amazing job. For a lot of you, welcome to the strength training class at COA. For those of you who have been here, it's great to see you, and I hope I see you next Thursday. Stay active, go for a walk. If you have stairs in your house, walk up and down them. Just stay active, okay? Quarantine is no excuse to be sedentary, so congratulations, good job.